Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy Legacy. Today I'm actually going to show you a nuclear that I got on TDM using the We Grind Hard account. It was actually only my second game of the day, so I was rather surprised, and using a VMP class setup that I usually don't use. It's got grip, quick draw, and stock on it, and I don't think I've ever really used stock on the VMP, but it was working for me, and it was something I actually had fun doing. But like I said, second game of the day, and I got a nuclear. I was rather surprised, but it was a pretty good gameplay, and I think you guys will enjoy it. So, what I'm actually trying to talk to you guys today about is some of my top tips to help you get better as a player, because that's one of the things that I hear a lot of is, yo, Legacy, why are you so good? Yo, Legacy, how do you do so good consistently? What are you doing to keep yourself up there? Like, how are you scoring so much and getting kills? Well, one thing I can tell you is gun skill is something that you're going to find a lot with my videos. It's something that you got to see in a lot of people's stuff, and it's not really one of those things. I mean, whenever it comes down to it for that, it's all about practice. I've been playing Call of Duty for a long time, and my gun skill's gotten better from time to time. I remember a time whenever I first started playing, and God, my KD was like a .4 for probably the first 2 months that I played Call of Duty. I was not very good at all, and I just played and played and played, and the more I played, the better I got, and I got good enough to a point where I could actually do gameplays like this, and just have high-scoring gameplays in general. But my top tips for you, I mean, one of the big ones that I'm going to go ahead and say would have to be to find your play style. Some people rush, some people camp. You just have to find what works for you. Some people can't do one or the other, some people can do both. So if you're a run and gun type and you just can't stand to sit still, that's kind of how I am. I can do both, but I prefer to run and gun. It's just more entertaining for me, and I have a lot more fun doing it. But you got to find your play style. You got to figure out what works for you, because if you're a camper and you try to rush somebody who is normal to rushing, you're going to get outgunned practically every single time. If you're a run and gun type person, and I mean, it's just vice versa, regardless what you do. If you are trying to rush and you're not a rusher, you're probably going to get outgunned, even by people that are just using ARs or anything. I mean, there's a good possibility you're probably going to be the one getting wrecked, to say the least. So I don't recommend going against your play style. The next thing that I can say is, like I said earlier, practice. Practice makes perfect. That's hands down the best way that you're going to do things, and that's obviously all I can really suggest is make sure that you practice. The more practice you do, the better you're going to play. Another tip is map knowledge. The more you know the maps, the easier everything becomes. I mean, you'll figure out choke points, you'll know where spawn points are, you'll figure out where they're going to come from, and in the long run, that's going to help you get streaks, and your streaks are going to help you in the long run as far as getting high-scoring gameplays like this one. Another tip would be to use support streaks. So UAV, counter UAV, hater. 3 of the top ones you're going to see me run in a lot of my videos. Like in this one, you see UAV, hater, power core. That works as well, but UAV, CUAV, hater, which is a counter UAV, is what a CUAV is. UAV allows you to see where they're at on the map. It comes in span, so you'll kind of see them sometimes, other times you won't. A CUAV is going to block their map, so they won't be able to see you, and a hater is going to show exact direction of where they are, where they're coming from, and it's going to show the direction that they're aiming in as well. So I recommend you use that setup to help you out. The last thing that I can really say, especially with this game in particular, is use specialist abilities that are going to help you get the kills. So, I mean, not necessarily get the kills, but like combat focus, it can double up your score practically for a lot of the stuff that you do. You get a normal kill, and it's going to practically double your score every single time. It helps you stack those score streaks a lot better. Or you can use stuff like Vision Pulse that's going to allow you to see people through walls, things like that. It's kind of like a temporary wall hack, to say the least. And then you could use stuff like Kinetic Armor, which gives you temporary juggernaut, basically. I mean, you can just tank a crap ton of bullets and go from there. So, those are my top 5 tips. If you enjoyed this video, let me know. If you would like to see more tips videos, just let me know in the comment section below. Please leave a like on the video if you did enjoy, and it's your boy Legacy.